Hi, it's Ashleigh from Sweet Dreams Bake Shop, and today, for the very first time, I am making modeling chocolate from scratch. And oddly, I don't think I've ever even really worked with modeling chocolate. I've worked with fondant and gum paste, but modeling chocolate is a little bit different. I will put a link down to the recipe that I kind of followed, but I didn't really follow it because I didn't have the correct ratios. So basically, all it really is corn syrup and your choice of chocolate. You want to mix it around, and it's going to kind of look like it's seized up chocolate, but that's going to be totally fine. I'm just taking a little cake pan here and lining it with some cling wrap, and then I'm going to pour that chocolate in there. You just want to make sure that no sides leak out into your pan, but that's just more to keep things nice and clean. The chocolate that I'm using is from leftover fondue, so there is quite a bit of vegetable oil in there, so that's why my ratios are a little bit off. This went into the fridge for quite a few hours, but it didn't set up as nicely as the website showed, and that's probably because of the vegetable oil. So I just kind of took my previous knowledge of how I add sugar to fondant when it's sticking, and I thought cocoa powder should do the trick. I really do suggest that if you're going to make your own modeling chocolate that you don't add any additional oil, just use chocolate. But if your chocolate is a little bit more oily as is, then this is a great trick to get it to harden up just a little bit. The cocoa powder also makes it really easy so that your modeling chocolate doesn't stick to surfaces. If you want to make these chocolate strawberry roses like I did, then all you need to do is take your strawberry and put some sort of skewer or stick into them. Be careful not to puncture it all the way through. You actually only need to do it just a little bit into your strawberry. If you've watched any of my other rose tutorials before, then you've seen me use a specific rose cutter. Today, I want to show you guys how to do it with just some simple circle cutters. All you really need to do is cut out a circle and then use your balling tool to make it nice and thin, and then you stick it directly onto your strawberry. Fondant that is chocolate flavored works very differently than modeling chocolate. Fondant does not change with the heat of your hand, but modeling chocolate does melt very easily. This is really beneficial when we're working with this strawberry here because we don't need to put any other edible adhesive. All you need to do is use the heat of your hand to kind of melt that chocolate into the strawberry, and it'll kind of just stick on its own. When adding any of the other petals, that's exactly what you need to do. You just melt the chocolate just a slight bit with the temperature of your hand, and everything will kind of blend together nice and smoothly. If you do find your modeling chocolate is getting a little bit too melty, then you can go ahead and pop it back into the fridge and then bring it back out and work with it again. I use dark chocolate because that's what I had on hand, but white modeling chocolate would also look really good, and it's super versatile, so you can use it for anything. Now that I've entered the world of modeling chocolate, I've discovered there's a lot of things you can do with it, so I hope in future I will have more tutorials on what you can do with modeling chocolate. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you can be part of the Sweetie fam. Right now, I'm uploading daily, so make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I upload. Also, be sure to comment, request, or ask a question. I love hearing from you guys.